today we're going to be making some vegan chili, and this isn't just any vegan chili, but this is high protein vegan chili that meat eaters will actually like, because my husband is not a vegan by any means, and he actually still really likes this, and I love it, and it's really good, and it's a good way to get in some like lentils and beans. Like, I hate lentils and beans, but I mean, I can't taste them in this because there's just so much going on, and it's just so yummy. And yeah, I mean, I don't know how much protein exactly this has in it, but I mean, probably a good amount. Lentils are like one of the like top protein sources, so I mean, just a fourth cup of these is 10 grams of protein, and then, you know, beans is like pretty similar too. So yeah, and then another good thing is this kind of just like cleans out your fridge of like anything that you have, like any kind of vegetables and stuff. Right now I'm using my Instant Pot. This actually isn't name brand Instant Pot, it's New Wave, and so, but it works exactly the same. It's just like different like functions, or like called different things. So I'm putting mine on sear. Here's everything that you're going to need. So pretty much just like any seasonings you want, but this is just what I recommend. And then, I mean, really pretty much any kind of tomato-based things. Like enchilada sauce is gonna make it taste like more Mexican-y, but if you like it more like I don't even like traditional, like, you know, you can change it up. I just like Mexican food like a lot, so but yeah, so I already cut up a like medium-sized white onion. First, you can use anything you want. And so I'm going to put this in here. Oops, I dropped some. I don't like cooking with oil if I don't have to. And I don't think you have to with this. So while this is cooking, I'm going to put in a little bit of water just to keep it from sticking. And I mean, it's really not a big deal. People, like, you know, get really weirded out about using water to like saute your vegetables in, but it's like oil is so bad for you. So, and there's like, I know so many people that argue with me and say like, no, it's not bad for you, like oil is so healthy, and like Mediterranean diet and stuff like that, but honestly, it's not good for you. The good thing about this recipe is that you can pretty much have however much you want until you're like really full, because it's, for the most part, like all vegetables and like legumes, so pretty much just everything is good for you, and it's really healthy, and it tastes really good. Like, this recipe in particular, I've made a lot of chili before, and I've made it more like vegetable based, but this one is more like a meat taste kind of, because of the lentils and the beans. So like, it's just good for if like your family isn't all vegan. And I mean, I'm not all the way vegan. I try to have a lot of my meals be vegan, but it's just really hard for me to give up cheese. Like, that's the main problem here. But I mean, everything else I wouldn't have a problem with, but it's specifically sharp cheddar cheese. Okay, so while that's sauteing, I'm going to go ahead and add in some garlic, and I just get like this little thing of garlic from the store for like $1. So it's like really a good deal. Okay, so that's been sauteing for like 8 minutes. So I'm gonna add in the diced tomatoes now. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add the crushed tomatoes. Now we're gonna add in some seasonings, and I just like to use red pepper flakes just because, I don't know, it tastes really good. So now I'm gonna add in a lot of chili powder, because this is chili. And then I'm going to put in some onion powder. And then cumin, very important. Now I'm gonna add the enchilada sauce. So now we can go ahead and add like the meat part of it. So just because it makes it like thicker, I just think these like beans and stuff like this makes things taste like meatier. So I'm just going to add in like maybe half of a cup. Probably more like 3/4 of a cup. We're gonna put some quinoa in here, and maybe like half of a cup. All right, and then also I'm gonna add these chili beans. Normally I'd say it's probably healthier just to drain beans, like just get black beans and pinto beans and then drain them. and rinse them. I'm going to add in a bag of frozen cauliflower, and that might seem weird, but cauliflower is just a really good meat substitute overall. Like I make cauliflower wings. This is really good to add in there, and this just gives it more of like a hearty, like, you know, like you have like a bite in it, you know, like, you know, something to chew on. After I put everything in, I realized it's pretty thick, so I added some water just because the quinoa and the lentils are going to soak up water. This is what it should look like before you start the timer on it. Now it's time to cook it. So this is the tricky part, because Instant Pots are really dangerous if you do it wrong. So first I'm gonna close it. Oh, and now I'm going to put it on time, which is just like manual time. And I'm gonna put it on for 16 minutes. Also, this recipe is based off of High Carb Hannah's recipe that she used with her Instant Pot, and she made enchilada chili, and it just seemed really yummy, so I wanted to make it. A few things are different, so I think mine's like maybe a little bit simpler, I don't know. But I just want to throw that out there that it's definitely inspired by her, so yeah. Okay, so it's been 16 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and press the like steam release button. So yeah, I just do it like on my own. I forgot what it's, I do it manually instead of naturally. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so now I'm going to add in the corn, and I didn't do this before because I like it more like to have some crunch to it still, you know. It's done now, and I tasted it, and I added in some more stuff to it, and I think it's good. And I like to add in some like tortilla chips into it. Like I like crush them up and put them and like stir them in there. And then I love minced onions on top. These are so good. Like I don't know why I'm so obsessed with them, but I am. Like they kind of taste like the crispy onions that you put in green bean casserole, which seems weird to like put it in here, but it's really good. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye.